Hey everyone, welcome back. This video demonstrates k-mean clustering in Python. K-means clustering is one of the simplest and popular machine learning algorithms. Typically, unsupervised machine learning algorithms make inferences from dataset using only input vectors without referring to known or labeled outcomes. A cluster refers to a collection of data points aggregated together because of certain similarities. We will define a target number k, which refers to the number of centroids we will need in the dataset. A centroid is the imaginary or real location representing the center of the cluster. Every data point is allocated to each of the clusters through reducing the in-cluster sum of squares. In other words, the k-means algorithm identifies k number of centroids and then allocates every data point to the nearest cluster while keeping the centroids as small as possible. The means in the k-means refers to average of the data, that is, finding the centroid. Applications of k-mean clustering. K-means clustering is widely used in many applications such as image segmentation, customer segmentation, species clustering, anomaly detection, clustering languages, etc. Let's see how this algorithm works. In the first step, we select k, that is 2 random points, as cluster centers, which are known as centroids. Second step, assign each data point to the closest cluster by calculating its distance with respect to each centroid. Third step, determine the new cluster center by computing the average of the assigned points. Fourth step, repeat the steps 2 and 3 until none of the cluster assignments change. Let's take a look at how we could go about classifying data using the k-means algorithm with Python. As always, we need to start by importing the required libraries. Here, we will generate our own data using the makeBLOBS function from the sklearn datasets module. The centers parameter specifies the number of clusters. Even though we already know the optimal number of clusters, we could still benefit from determining the number of clusters using elbow method. To get the values used in graph, we train multiple models using a different number of clusters and storing the value of inertia property WCSS every time. Next, we will categorize the data using optimum number of clusters 4 we determine in the last step. K-means++ ensures that we don't fall into the random initialization trap.